1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
And I couldn't do it. I'd be sat there going, how could you possibly know that? She said, yeah, because I've been listening. And I say to her, I said, well, you're not listening to me then if you're listening there. I said, tell me the last thing I said. And she repeated it. And I don't get, so they must have some ability.
Yeah. Well, that's true. And actually that brings up a point which I haven't mentioned, but apparently a lot of research has shown that 2.5% of the population are actually good at multitasking. In other words, it's a very unusual ability to have for the reasons I've said, that the brain doesn't really allow that to happen. But it says 2.5% of people, which is a very small percentage, isn't it? It's about 1 in 40 people, I think, can multitask. They can hear different. The actual example given was being at some sort of cocktail party or whatever, a party, and there's all sorts of conversations going on, and you think, well, which one are they this person, one of the 2.5% focusing on? But they can actually pick up different conversations, and as your mum used to do, still does, they can do it. So that she's probably in that 2.5%. It does happen, but it's very unusual.
Yeah. And I remember myself and my younger brother when we was kids, and she'll say something like, she's talking to her mate, and she'll be like, she'll be like, hold on. And she'll be like, oh, have you done that thing where I asked you to do? And I'll be like, no, you grumble. And she'll be like, she's still talking with her friends, and she'll be like, I heard that. I'm like, how could you possibly?
You have to be very careful what you say.
Yeah, I know. Well, I put it down to, when I was a kid, I used to put it down to, she would anticipate what you would say. Yeah. I think that's what it was. But then the restaurant one threw me off. It totally threw me off, because she'll be having a conversation with me, and then she can then tell me what somebody else from 2 tables down said. That must be an ability that women, because I don't think men can do it. My dad doesn't even listen to me half of the times, so I'm talking to him, and he'll be like, yeah, all right, hang on. What did you say again? I'm like, you're not listening, Dad, are you? So obviously.
Well, that's a good example, isn't it, of what we've been saying, that no one really, or very few people can do 2 things at once, or can think 2 things at once. We just can't do it. And by actually reflecting on this, we actually try and analyse, what am I thinking at this moment? And when I'm thinking what I'm thinking, can I also think about something entirely different? And we can't. As you say, as I said just now, maybe there is a trigger sometimes. You're engrossed in something, and then you'll hear something somewhere else, which you won't necessarily pick up the full vibe about, but something has been said which triggers your interest, and therefore maybe then you stop doing what you're doing. But your mother clearly has a very unique ability. Very few people have that.
Very few.
But your father demonstrates what most of us are like. That we can't do 2 things at once. We can't.
My father couldn't even keep a conversation for more than 10 minutes. He's always thinking of the next thing. You're talking to him, he's thinking of the next thing. But anyway, so that brings up another.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.